Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Whether you're a newer or longtime General Hospital viewer, chances are you have some idea who Lucky Spencer is. You probably know he's the son of daytime's most iconic couple, Luke Spencer and Laura Weber Baldwin Spencer Collins. There's a pretty good chance you know his full name is Lucas Lorenzo Spencer Jr., with Lucky being the nickname most people know him by. You may even know that he's Elizabeth's ex-husband and was once involved with Sam. What you may not know is exactly where he's been the past few years. As word was spreading that Jonathan Jackson was returning to both the show and the role he made famous, even some of the soap's most devoted fans were scouring the darkest recesses of their brains, trying to recall exactly where Lucky's been. It's safe to say that some viewers would just as soon forget some of Lucky's later stories, given that his life took some pretty dark turns. This was especially true after he discovered that Elizabeth and his half-brother, Nicholas, played at the time by the late Tyler Christopher, had given in to temptation and had an affair. From that point on, things were never quite the same for Lucky. It was in the aftermath that Lucky became something of a lost soul, taking on dangerous assignments in order to try and forget the pain which now lived deep in his soul. One such assignment led him to pose as a man named Ronan, whom he happened to look an awful lot like. It was during this time that he crossed paths with Syop and McKenna in Ireland. Although he initially seduced the fiery beauty to keep her from revealing his true identity, Lucky eventually brought her to America in order to keep her safe. This ultimately led to them entering into a green card marriage so that she could remain in America. Their love, however, would prove to be short-lived when she wound up being murdered by Anthony Zaccara. Although Elizabeth tried to reunite with the man who'd been such a huge and important part of her life for so many years, Lucky was unable to forget the past, let alone forgive it. Once again, he left Port Charles. Both Lucky and Jackson returned briefly to take part in the story which would issue Anthony Geary's Luke into retirement, but exited again soon after. In the years since, he has been occasionally mentioned, most often by Mom Laura, who has expressed concern about her wayward son. But now, as Elizabeth finds herself dealing with Jason's return, Finn's increasingly dangerous spiral, and the perils of raising teenage boys as a single mom, comes news of Lucky's return.